All the guns you'll be seeing today are available on solware.co.uk, based in Tamworth. Hello all and welcome. It's the Nova Vista Leviathan's test and review day. He's got to score more than 110, obviously, to be classed as any good. I've got high hopes for him. I think he can do it. He's bang on the button at the minute with his shooting, so why not? There's only one way to find out how this is going to go. Let's get him out there. Okay, 100 points up for grabs in these first two rounds. Let's see how he does. Here we go. Bullseye. 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 Ooh, is that split the ring? I'm not sure. We're going to our second card. Not sure if that's a 9 or a 10. That's a definite 10. That's right in the centre. 10 again. Yeah. And the last one, oh, we're just out of pellets. Yeah, so I'll get the cards in and I'll written that first round up, see how we've got on. Well, just by the matter of millimetres, he got the full 100 points. So, first gun going into this last round with still a chance of doing the 135 in its test. Big deep breath, let's go for it. We're in the blue rings on the bottom. That's in for a 5. And again for a 5. And again another 5. Just about in again. Now. I think he's done it. I think he's done the 135 in its test. This will be the first ever gun to have done that. If it is, I'll go get the card and I'll go check. Okay, let's get this Leviathan tested over the chronograph. 5 shots, here we go. Don't forget this is regulated, so it should be pretty close. 173. That one didn't go through. 168. We've run out of pellets there because of the ones that missed, so let me just put a few more in there. At the moment we've got a 170 and a 168. The other one was obviously a bad reading, so we'll need another few pellets in there. I'll put 4 in to be on the safe side. 168 and 173 at the moment, so not as close as I would have expected. I will give you 171. Didn't go again. 168. 169. And we'll put this, now that's it, 169 to 173. So if we go in the middle, Shall we say 171 for that one? We'll give it a 171 meters per second and we'll work that out. And I'll come back with some results for you. Okay, the results of the chrono test for the Nova Vista Leviathan. The pellets we used was the Gamo Pro ones there, 15.45 grain. The velocity, it was 171.5 meters, where it broken down was 562.6 feet per second. That left us with an energy of 10.86 foot-pounds and a joules of 14.73. So we usually like them around the 11 foot-pound mark. This is just under, but I think it will get better over time. Obviously it's a regulated gun, so there's adjustment there if need be. But that's the results of our chrono test. We'll move on. Okay, welcome back. Well, now we go on to the review of the gun. As we know, accuracy rise can't fault the gun at all. I will admit I thought I was going to have trouble with the gun when it first arrived with me. First shot I took, no pellet came out of the barrel. I put our pellet extractor in and I found that was wedged in the barrel, which is just a very thin piece of aluminium. I don't know what it's off, but it was stuck inside the barrel, which had stopped the pellet going through. Now, once I've taken that out, polished and cleaned the barrel. The barrel, by the way, was, yeah, I think you can see that was one of the swabs I took out, and it was quite a filthy barrel on this, so I think a little bit of the engineering there probably went wrong when it was being made. But from there onwards, once I cleaned out the barrel and got it ready to fire, it was spot on, perfect. It's been nothing but that ever since. Gripes with the gun: I don't like the cocking arm. When you've got a cocking arm that's like this, the biathlon style on this, you want to feel the click of the next pellet dropping about 3/4 of the way back. This one is right on the end, and if you don't pull it right on the end and get the click, it will double load every time. One thing to watch with this I've found. The aesthetics of the gun are not too pleasing. It looks very cheap and plasticky. Now, this is the kind of plastic that your toys were made of out in the 1970s. It's not the greatest at all, but that doesn't take away from what the gun can do. It looks cheap, but obviously it's regulated, so it's not cheap. And also you can see by its accuracy that it's not performing like a cheap gun either. It's performing really well. As regards air, today I've done a review and test on this all in the same day, and a pellet test, so I've probably got through maybe 60-70 shots, and I've still got a fair bit of air left in there, so I would imagine you're looking at 100 shots plus as regards what the bottle can give you. Nice little Picatinny rail underneath the bottom there, so if you wish to add anything to this you can. As regards your scope mounts, you've got 11mm dovetail, or you've got Picatinny rails for that. If you wish to mount, you can use obviously like the mounting way of your choice there. It does feel quite comfortable to use, mainly due to the fact of the lightness. Now, I know I keep going on about the cheap plastic, but it's mega light. Trust me on it, this is proper light. You could walk around with this in your hands all day. It's really, really light. Probably the heaviest part of the gun may be the scope, to be fair. It is that light. There is a 2-stage adjustable trigger, and as I say, biathlon style holder, but you'll hear when it clicks it's right on the end. If I do that now, nothing, nothing, nothing. There, hear that click? It's right on the end. Can be a bit annoying and can cause you to double load. Let me just kill a duck to get rid of that from out the chamber. The safety, as you can see, was a big safety there just on the side by the biathlon arm. You've got 2 gauges obviously because it's regulated. You've got one for your regulator and one for actually your air pressure. They could do with being a little bit brighter, if I'm honest, and a little bit more standoutish, but they're doing a job, they're doing okay. What more can I say about the gun? I mean, you're looking, I think, at the moment about 325 or 335 for this gun, which is fantastic for the accuracy it brings, really. I mean, you know, you don't need to buy a silencer because it's a shrouded barrel with its own silencer included inside, so that's one less expense that you've got. You do need a scope for it, but if you say you put like a 60-70 pound scope on, you're still up and on the road for £400, and you've got a bang on accurate gun which will get you a lot of quarry if you're a hunter, I would have said. And when you're out in the field, you need a bit of lightness, and this does that without doubt. I mean, as I say, don't let the cheap aesthetics put you off the gun. It's a good gun, it really is. I mean, I review a lot of guns, as you know, but I've never reviewed one that it's a 135 straight off on its test and review, and that gun's just done that and done it quite easily. So the aesthetics and the cheapness may throw a few off, but when you're getting the results that you're getting, you need to look apart from that, you know what I mean? Look further past that and see what you're getting for the money. As regards, would we recommend it here in RNC on tour? I would, yes. I mean, I do worry sometimes about some of the little things on it because, as I say, it does come across as being put together a little bit on the cheap. The cocking arm, even without a magazine in, can sometimes be very hard to engage as well. I put a little bit of silicone oil around the main probe rubber, and it softened it up quite a lot. Just one drip on the probe rubber, but the probe rubber was quite stiff to go in. It felt a little bit like it was oversized, to be honest with you, but now I've just dropped that little bit of silicone oil on, which won't damage the rubber. It's loading quite nicely. Today it's outshot me, really. Probably with a better shooter this could have done even better. I don't profess to be a 100% professional shooter. I know I hit the 135 today, but I think that's more down to the gun's accuracy than myself, to be honest. You get 2 magazines in the box with the gun, so everything's there that you need. They are, however, only 10 shots, whereas most 2.2s now you're looking at 12. This is only a 10. I'll finish it off today with my recommendation. I would say to buy one of these, because don't let, as I say, the aesthetics put you off in any way. This is a gun that can hit the target every time. As I say, stick it in the hands of somebody who's decent, they're going to make this a proper gun, and they're going to get a lot of success with this. So thank you all for watching today. My recommendation is, for the price that these are at, the Leviathans, I know they're very hard to get in this country at the moment. I was asked to review this because it was few and far between. They're not very easy to get, but trust me on it, if you can get your hands on one of these and at the right money, take it, because you're going to be really shocked about what it can do. As I say, done the business today, didn't it? Thank you very much for watching. See you all soon in the next one. Bye bye now.